Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy One Color Wednesday for those who partake or who partook this week. My name is Tara, and you're watching the Daily Nail. I'm just putting some peel base down on my nails. I use this under my dip powder manis. And it makes it super easy to remove. You just pop it off, literally. You lift off the dip and it comes off. Sometimes in pieces, sometimes all it comes off. You don't have to soak, you don't have to file. I was just wearing a gel mani though. So when I do gel manis, I don't use peel base. And it's so easy to file a gel mani off with a sanding band that I just do that. It might take a couple minutes longer, but it's not much more. All right, I'm going to pull up the live. Turn down the volume all the way. Hello, hello. Hey, Leah. Smash that like button for me, girl. That's just me and you right now. Look at that. I just put my peel base on. Are you doing the mani for the mental health day collab that's happening tomorrow? The awareness color is green. So I've been waiting. I mentioned it the other day. Fairy Glamor in their new Halloween collection. Girl, you gotta send me an address. DM me an address. I'll send you some dips. I'll send you this whole Halloween collection. Blah blah. Yeah. All right. So in the new Halloween collection is a thermal called Fab-boo-lous. It's green acrylic, but it has these glitters in it that shift from like gold. They're like gold and yellow and green. And it changes to a light green when warm. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for nail art. I might do one abstract nail. And the way I would do that is by using either white or a super pale nude, doing one nail like that, and then I have like some watercolors. I have these ones. These are more, that's like an olive green. This is green, but it's almost like tealish. But then I have a second one that the colors are more bright, and I have this green. So we could do, say, like a white accent nail with a couple green spots or streaks on them, and then I would put like some type of greenery sticker on there or something. You know how hard it is for me just to do a mani with no nail art. And I also pulled out as options. I have this transfer foil that has green in it. It's got white flowers. This has green and pink flowers. And this is a white background with like rainbow ombre stars. It's similar to this heart one. I thought about using that. This heart one doesn't really have much green in it. This does. But I would need a perfect transfer for something like this because it's white. You know what I mean? Even that one, I would need a perfect transfer. So honestly, I'm leaning more towards those. But I would want. They released a couple like nudish colors, Bronze Babe and Spray Tan, but Spray Tan's almost like a jelly and it's got glitters in it. I think I would want just like a plain solid. What's this one? Glass slipper. Oh, all right. Maybe I'll use that. I gotta go dig it out, but let me see if I. Hopefully, I can find the right box quickly. There it is. I just looked for something that looked white. I think it might actually almost be like a pale pink. Nah, it's pretty whitish. Was that the date of this interrogation that we're here for on this motion? Come on, glitter, get out. Let me take you back to the morning of finding George Torres in the suitcase. So we'll do one now with this. Hi, Patty. Hi, Kendra. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for hitting the like button, ladies. You didn't hear about it, Aaliyah? Well, if you want to do it, you guys, tomorrow is the tomorrow's Mental Health Awareness Day, like World Mental Health Awareness Day. So Brandis, I believe, is the one hosting the collab for it. There is a chat, but it's a quiet chat. It's not something like nobody really says anything in there. There's been a couple questions and stuff like that, but that's it. And the color is green, so do a green mini. All right, so I think we'll use glass slipper. And am I sitting on my swatch sticks? Where did I put the other ones I was going to use? Nick will sit on something and it'll be huge and he doesn't even know he's sitting on it. I'm like, how can you not feel when you're sitting on something? Guys, what did I do with that swatch? Did I hang it back up? No, I didn't. What the heck? Are these? Oh, okay. I know what those are. All right, I'm missing a whole swatch ring. Not this one, though. Oh, no, never mind. They're all on the same swatch ring. Aren't I silly? All right, what's this one? Luminescent Pearl. Oh, this one glows. That one, oh, it does have a little bit of glitter, but that might be better. I think that came in the that ocean collection that just came out. Hold on. All right, and she is just fucked it for an argument. Just truly fucked it right up. As mentioned, Sarah is going for the battered specifies, which infers that the defendant perceived that the arrest was dangerous. Is this it? Prosecution will inevitably got it. Perception cannot be trusted. We'll use Luminescent Pearl instead. It's got like a little bit more fuller coverage. Instead of glass slipper. My sister's taking me to the dispensary after this because I'm like completely out. This is what I got in my cart. And the other sides are like dry, you know, the cotton. Almost dry. I had to replace my index finger tip because remember it was short yesterday. And I forgot to put the nude rubber base gel on. This is the vanilla cream. So it is a little lighter than I anticipated it would be on my nail bed, but I still think it's pretty. And this is Sakura, which is more of a pink. But she has one that's like nude. I think I should have probably went with the nude. What do you think of this vanilla cream color, Kendra? Kendra got that color too because I told her to. I'm like, it's the perfect nude. It's the perfect color for our nail beds because she's pale, paler than me. So we're gonna do a little bit of abstract nail art incorporated into this mani, just because I don't want to. It's a thermal, but it seems so boring just to put it on every finger and do nothing else. So I'm going to do it on 4 fingers and then use this Luminescent Pearl, which is a white glow with some not a lot of iridescent glitters, some iridescent glitters in there. I'll show it to you again. It's right here. And looking at it, I don't even know if you guys can see the glitters, but there's not a lot. It's mostly solid. We'll do the ring finger with that, and then I'm going to use green watercolors to just draw like some abstract either lines or shapes, like I've done before. And then we'll add, probably not by stamping, probably with stickers, some whether it's flowers or branches or some leaves, something like that. All right. That's pretty. I never used that. The Ultimate Otaku. It's got some green flashes in it. I don't know how it would look up on this one, though. Yeah, no. All right, so let's do this. Let's dip into the white first. We are dry, ready to go. I found some Color My World top coat that's like full, and it's not like thick or gooey, but it's yellow tinted. So I wonder if over time they tint the color, you know what I mean? So this is what it looks like in the jar. And again, this is called Luminescent Pearl, and it glows. I'm going to take out a lint-free wipe, of course. My tool. Turn this. Okay, and I have my dip base. So it's going to go on our ring finger. Can you explain what the detectives told you as it relates to you getting in the car? Okay. Let me ask you about the phone. When were you first asked about your phone? It was once they arrived. One of the first questions that the post asked me was if I owned a phone. In our video going over Sarah's letters to the court, we commented on the fact that she had a tendency to overuse words in order to try and seem intelligent. Instead of saying, I feel like I'm being unfairly penalized, she would say, it is my subjective understanding of the facts within this case being left behind by the justice system. The justice system that happens to be currently established in the United States of America. All right. Let's gently brush this off. It's important to her that she comes across as intelligent so that everyone in the courtroom knows that she should be respected. There we go. Let's do layer number 2.
And what did you tell her? I told her it was on the kitchen counter. Right. And what happened next as it relates to the film?
All right.
I believe that it was brought to the house. Sustained. What was the next thing that you
Clean up around the edges here. So if there's any dip outside of your cuticle line, this tool here will pick it up. See, it gets a little bit gunky. That's why I use this lint-free wipe here. Lint-free wipes are your friend when it comes to doing your nails, especially dip nails. You're going to need these gel nails too, but I'm sure the same is true for nail polish. You need them, so it's just like one of those things like cuticle sticks and swatch sticks that you just gotta continuously buy.
Did she tell you anything about what was going to take place once y'all got inside?
Okay.
Was there ever any mention about where you're going? Okay. What about once you got in the squat ground?
All right, so we're all done with Luminescent Pearl. Now we're gonna move on to this thermal. Let's stir it and I'll decide whether I'm gonna dip into the jar or whether I want to pour out the dip. I'm gonna try dipping into the jar, at least for our first layer, and we'll see how it goes.
Unfortunately, it doesn't. That doesn't mean that Sarah was coerced or that the police did anything wrong in this specific case. It also bears mentioning that it should have gone without question that Sarah was a suspect in this case. She was the only one with George when he died. The circumstances
very fluffy and soft.
And she never attempted to resuscitate him, according to responding EMTs. Logic should have told her that she was a suspect, even if the police did not. But logic and basic reasoning are not her strong suit. At trial, I think it would be likely that her lawyer is going to argue that the police should have informed her that she was a suspect before talking, both at the scene and at the police.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Jolene. Thanks for becoming my friend on Facebook, girl.
To try and show that their client was unfairly treated by law enforcement. Usually, it's just one of the avenues they go down. They tend to have
You came up as a friend suggestion.
The client was treated unfairly, or at least present reasons for that. But as we stated earlier in this video, the police handled this case extremely well. No body cams were turned off. She was never spoken to outside the presence of a recording device.
Is Tara here?
Documented that if she was to assert that she was treated poorly, the jury can simply watch the tapes and see that that isn't true, which would only supplement the prosecution's argument.
She's been super quiet and like Dip Goddesses lately, it seems like. Well, I mean, she answers questions. She just doesn't like volunteer any information.
You have a question about those videos at the scene. Right after they finished interviewing you in the
Okay, those look good.
Were you allowed to leave the scene that day?
You can see the thermal change here.
On the scene. How long was that? How long did it take before the investigation was completed? 10 hours. At some point, did they all leave? And at some point, did they tell you they were finished?
Dominic is touring the high school today.
What did you do?
I hope he pays attention. Doesn't goof off. He texted me and asked if Aiden could come over. But I said, yeah.
What was the reason that you wanted to stay over there the night?
But I'm not going to probably be here when they get home from school.
Did you do that?
Well, unless they walk, then I might be. But he just better not blow Dominic off. He's done it to him multiple times where Dominic's stayed, not taking the bus home because Aiden's not allowed to take the bus with him because Aiden lives right next to the school. And then so Dominic won't take the bus so they can walk home together to our house. And then Aiden will tell him he's not coming over anymore. And he did it at least twice to him. And I was like, that's it. I'm like, no more. He's not allowed over anymore. That was like 2 years ago, though. Or last year, maybe.
Is that what you understood they were going to do? Was there ever any talk about you coming to the sheriff's department that the day of this event? Was the later that evening you borrowed your
All right.
and made a phone call? How did you know?
Now let's do the thumb.
Private summer.
Oh, there you are, Tara. Probably because I'm not there that much. I don't know. You're so quiet then in the lives. I didn't even know if you were here. So then I'm like thinking, is she pulling away from us? Does she not like us anymore? Like that's what's going through my mind. You know what I mean? I don't really see you post like new post in the Dip Goddesses chat or anything.
Okay. You were concerned about the case and you wanted to call.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I've noticed. All right. Let's brush these off.
Despite the objection being sustained and Sarah not finishing her thought, it was obvious that she was going to say that she called the officer to say that she
Let me take a
felt
break for a sec. See what you guys are saying.
and the blame for
Hey, Kirsten. Good morning.
but she was objectively responsible for what happened. George may have gotten into the suitcase willingly, but she is the one who zipped it up, obstructing his ability.
Yeah, Kirsten, you have a child the same age as mine. And I think Michelle, don't you have a 13-year-old too, Michelle? Michelle M. Hey, Cheddar. You like this green, Michelle? See how it's changing lighter? Let's do layer number 2 of it. And this has glitter in it too, so it does give more of like a yellowy gold vibe. Tara, have you used this dip yet? I know Patty did.
You may answer the question, ma'am. Yeah. Did y'all have a discussion about your phone?
Clean that green up. All right, I'm gonna put it back in just to make sure it's dry. I also pulled out like green and gold foils. I was like, I could always put those on a nail. But that was before I thought about doing the paint, you know. I had like a few different ideas for like what I was gonna do for nail art and pulled them all out. Oh, next year, Michelle? Well, yeah. Oh, see, my son starts in September. He starts 9th grade. I can't believe it. Like, I look at him, right? And, like, he's taller than me now. His legs are hairy. he's got hair starting to grow on his face and stuff, you know, and it's like,
And so did he ask
what happened to my baby? Where'd he go? You know,
And was he, what was he wearing?
he's just growing up so fast. You know, his voice is changing.
His father was on his waist? Okay.
Michelle, did you send your pictures to Dip Goddesses so we can post?
To argue that she was somewhat in fear for her life, but again, being on the officer's person,
Michelle M.
was done intentionally to make her feel as if she could not leave, and that she was in immediate danger. Again, there are cases where a suspect's life is threatened, when they are being treated heinously by the police, and they are repeatedly told that they cannot leave the interview room without giving the interrogator exactly what they want. The one that comes most readily to mind that we've covered.
So you see, I'm going real slow up around the cuticles.
Repeatedly threatened each one of the men's lives until they confess. But this is nowhere near the same situation. Neither detective withdrew their weapon. At no point was she threatened, and any conversation with the presence of law enforcement likely occurred with guns actively present. So while we understand why this would be used to try and bolster their argument, it's a fairly weak point.
So you got off the elevator? Or did you
Looks
go to the-
good. Oh yeah, that's cool. Looks good.
Why she would say it during this hearing. Their goal is to get the second interview suppressed because she was coerced. They argue that she was tricked into going into the station because she needed to go and didn't intend to talk to the police. So when she
All right, so we're gonna go through and clear encapsulate now.
her reading the list of questions that she had for the police about the case negates that entirely. She obviously wanted to speak.
We'll do that. I'm gonna add the nail art at the end. See how pretty this is when you put the base on it with those glitters? I think it's super pretty.
We've got the audio and the video. Got it? You didn't go anywhere else?
Green's one of those colors like I did not think I was gonna like, but it looks pretty good on, well, depending on the shade, you know what I mean? It will look pretty good on me. So then I'm like, maybe I don't hate it so much.
So directly off the elevator and walked into the interrogation room. And then we've got the video on that.
Okay.
Now, you have watched the video, correct? And you've seen the motion. Rob referred to the questioning. When she asked you to sit down,
There we go.
you recall that happened. Did that refresh your memory watching the video? Do you recall her saying that she had received the autopsy?
I loved high school too. To me, it was like my social life. You know what I mean? I loved it because all my friends were there. I even loved like the classes. I did well in school. You know what I mean?
She also said we're not done talking.
But to me, it was. I mean, yeah, it was work, but that's where my entire social life was. You know, so it was like I was going and seeing my friends every day. Plus, I hated to miss a day of school because then I'd be behind in my schoolwork. Even if it was only a day, I hated that. Having to, you know, make it up.
You trying to go up with
So I tried not to miss days.
And when she said that, we just have to do it. You said-
I wasn't like National Honor Society smart or anything. Like in a class of 250, I graduated like number 49 or something.
And she said the same word, but you said normal protocol to her. So she read the manual to you.
But I was lucky I got into the colleges I applied to and stuff.
And she said, do you understand what I've just read to you?
And got loans and grants and stuff like that. And then dropped out after my freshman year. Oh no, Cheddar. So I take it you're in Florida.
She never got the answer from you. Do you agree to speak to us now?
Okay, so while we understand why this is being asked, and that it feels stupid to harp on this point, she was never asked that, but she did sign a paper where it was at. And she also came into the station with the intention of talking to the police herself. Her list of questions makes that obvious, so the implication that she wouldn't have given her consent to speak to the police had they asked her that last question falls completely flat.
Looks good. So we just got to do the thumb. Now putting this layer of clear dip over our glitter nails is going to make them nice and smooth and they won't feel textured, you know. So always a good idea to encapsulate glitter nails. Otherwise they're going to catch on everything, you know. Snag on everything.
Did you get the impression you were not getting your phone back if you didn't answer the questions? She was in custody.
Alright, that looks good.
By the state, and the response that it was a custodial interrogation. What does her subjective perception matter? Well,
Okay, we'll brush off.
circumstances, it would matter when she didn't feel she was free to leave, and she was in a closed, small space. She was not goes to whether or not.
Oops, looks like I
She was being questioned by
bumped this one.
homicide detectives. One of them was wearing a firearm. She was trying to cooperate.
All right. So we'll go through, we're gonna activate these nails now. I think I'm gonna use a plastic bag to help shape them a little bit. Where are my plastic bags? Here they are.
Some of the factors of whether or not the interrogation actually happens at a police station.
Right, Kendra. KB, Brandis is here. I'm doing my Manny for the mental health collab tomorrow. And it's not too late if anybody else wants to join in. I think we're all touched by mental health in one way or another, and I would venture to guess that almost all of us has some type of mental health issue. You know what I mean? Whether it's anxiety, whether it's depression, whether it's bipolar.
Did you have some questions for me at the end? Did you feel like you had a choice in answering their
I have major depressive disorder, and you guys know I've had it since 1998. You know, like my life, I'm never not gonna have it. I've like resigned myself to that. You know, some people are like, oh, you take antidepressants for a little while and then everything is better. No, I'm always gonna feel this way.
Did you know that you were going to be
And then
Did you know that you were going to be arrested?
I have bipolar 2,
That you were going to be questioned?
which is bipolar depression. I've had some manic episodes, but I don't have them frequently enough. I have way more depressive episodes. That needs work. So I'm very proud to take part in this collab. And I take tons of meds. Like, come on. Lithium. I'm on Effexor. I'm on Rexulti. And then I'm on something for anxiety.
unknown whether or not they were successful.
I'm on something for migraines. I'm on something for nausea. I'm on something for gout. My daily multivitamin. I'm on something to prevent osteoporosis. It's ridiculous.
She claimed that the morning of the event, she was intoxicated at the scene. That when the interview took place the next day, she had been lied to in order to speak with the police. That the lead investigator didn't read out a full Miranda.
Oh, and of course I'm on tretinoin.
First issue in this argument is that while Sarah was drunk at the scene, that has no effect on how she would have perceived an interview with all.
Anybody get anything Prime big days or big box days?
It's not illegal for the police to lie about the reason about why they want a suspect to come into question.
I don't know if you saw in the text, Patty, but Imali now, instead of selling one jar of nail glue gel and one jar of solid builder gel, they're selling just the nail glue gel you can get, and it's in a tube. So easy cleanup, it says, you know what I mean? It says you don't have to wipe it or anything. It's HEMA free. It's all the other stuff free too, like everything. So, and with the Prime big box or whatever it's called, big deal, regularly I think it was $10, but it was on sale for $7.98. So I just wanted to let you guys know. That's what I use to attach my tips, is the Imali solid nail glue gel, and I love it. I love that stuff. All right, this is what the nails look like now. You can see this one's totally warm, right? But you can see a color change and some of the other ones there. So I'm just going to give these a minute before we get into filing.
We've said this time and time again while reviewing this case, as well as correspondence with the court, but her refusal to allow her lawyers to simply do their job only makes things worse for her. She has this outstanding belief.
Oh, wow. Really?
Because we have never seen her win an argument or make things better for herself. And yet, she still contends that she is a genius.
Oh, I have PTSD too. I think we all have PTSD. Doesn't that go without saying in some form or another? You know what I mean? I didn't even think to say PTSD, but yeah, I have that too.
So you did not go to brunch that morning and have mimosas or anything else to drink?
You're autistic, Aaliyah? I would have never known.
So does that affect in any way your memory when you testify about the events that transpired?
That's what I did, Brandis. I ended up ordering swatch sticks and the nail glue gel, the new one, because that's the stuff I need. I'm out of stiletto swatch sticks and I only have a little bit of the nail glue gel. But I wanted some more azelaic acid serum and another moisturizer. You know what I mean? A new Korean tinted lip balm. It's one like the Wonder Skin that peels off, except this doesn't turn blue. It's just the color of the lip stain. It's a lip stain. And you put it on, you let it dry, and then you can either use a tissue or whatever to wipe off the it's like a skin or whatever, or you can peel it off and your lips are stained that color. And I can't say it lasts all day. I put it on in the morning, and by the end of the day, it was gone. But, I mean, I was drinking coffee all day, so I don't know. Vaping, you know what I mean? But, yeah. I think I missed a little spot with the dip up near the cuticle. Hopefully I'll be able to file it and it won't be noticeable.
The objection is the court does not entertain speaking objections. The legal grounds must be provided. What are the legal grounds of the objection? What are the legal grounds of your objection?
Okay.
And where she's been was probably about 22.5 years. And it is your desire to have the statement excluded from the jury's consideration, correct?
All right, let's shape the free. I just needed help. That's why I went to this one first.
Exhibit 1, correct? Okay. Judge, a witness's bias is always at issue when they have to stand, and our position that her credibility for all the things she testified to today, particularly the things in conflict with Detective Cope's testimony, and the court, of course, in a motion to suppress, has to consider.
Okay, that looks good.
And you are in the best position to do that. The appellate court to be very deferential to you. It's our position that she's biased. She is charged with second-degree murder. She's facing life in prison. Based on the examination that both state attorneys and defense counsel and the state expert witnessed today, the state's belief that she is intending to testify differently than she testified in the statements that she provided for law enforcement and safety to the ground, and therefore she is biased in all the things that she testified about today. This is her intent to get this statement, all these statements, or the statement on 225 thrown out. So that she is not going to be cross-examined and impeached with it, so that she can testify the way that she testified this afternoon. But I agree with the impeachment about her evidence. I agree with the impeachment about what she's facing, that she may be biased, and she's facing the life in prison. I agree with all that. You've got proof.
Yeah, it looks good. Oh, Brandis, I have the same as you. PTSD, anxiety, major depressive disorder, but not with, well, they never said with suicidal tendencies, but like,
I'm not specifically asking her what she said that was different.
I had times in the past where I tried. Like one time I had to go have charcoal, drink charcoal, and then vomit at the hospital. It was so gross because I took a whole bottle of tramadol. But that was a long time ago. Yeah, we were just talking about it though, yeah. And then I have that bipolar depression too. But I swear to God, who does not have PTSD these days with the way the world is, you know? And with the amount of shitty people in the world. I'm sure we all have PTSD in some form from our childhood. Like, I think when I was younger, like, I definitely had, like, daddy issues because my father left us, you know, and didn't support us, you know, would quit jobs when the government found him, you know, and started docking his pay for child support. I mean, what says I don't give a fuck about my kids more than that? Leaving my mother on her own to raise 3 kids. I mean, what a piece of shit. But I think because of that, like, I always had a boyfriend. You know what I mean? Like, and my mother said, you just want to be loved.
Aspen Dental offers complete care in one place. Dentists, specialists, and labs.
I mean, my first, like, boyfriend, like, relationship boyfriend was in 7th grade.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back in as we
God, if my kid was in 7th grade like that, I'd be like, hell no. I mean, it was innocent. Well, kind of. Not really for 7th grade. It wasn't that innocent for 7th grade.
Major things we need to discuss that are not that unusual for a lot of criminal cases. It's just you usually handle them in the very beginning of the case, not on the day of the trial. Judges hate this. My guess is prosecutors hated this. There's so much to go through what happened in court today with Don Hales and her lawyers that ended with the main lawyer withdrawing and an interview with her new counsel, who we will also watch once we finish.
All right.
Make sure you guys hit the like button. You voted for this video. We post on Twitter. This is YSL. YSL update will come tomorrow with my dad. So hit the like button for this one and make sure you guys are subscribed. So some motions were filed on this one. It seems like over the last couple days. You're going to hear our boy Michael Upper's name mentioned a few times.
The nail art should be fun. I'm excited to get to it.
He came on our channel a few months ago. If you guys want to check that out, I believe it's in the Charlie Adelson playlist on our YouTube page. You can get to know him and what he's about and what he finds important about practicing law. And I think all of that is very important as we
Okay.
discuss what happened today and what happened in the trial, and should we be that surprised. But we're going to start out with a lawyer who is going to discuss a motion with the judge that Charlie Adelson does not waive attorney-client privilege. And to set the stage, if Charlie Adelson is called as a witness in this case, the defense says they're not going to call him, so it won't be by the defense. But if the prosecution calls Charlie Adelson as a witness, that means the defense would not only have the right to cross-examine him, but basically they'll cross-examine a major co-conspirator or say, in fact,
Get the sidewalls. I have a cut up here and I just heard it when I did that.
Who's the lawyer for Don Adelson? Who's the lawyer for Charlie Adelson? He tried the case for Charlie Adelson. Now, we watched together another video on our witness. Don Adelson waiving those conflicts and still wanted to go forward with the infraction. What we never saw, what we never broke down, was Charlie Adelson waiving the same conflicts, the same potential issues that could come up. We never saw that. I assumed it happened. I don't know how we got that far without it happening. But that's basically where we're jumping in. Charlie Adelson is bringing the court's attention. I'm not waiting. That means you cross-examine me.
Okay. Looks good.
Right. This kind of went to the state and the position that which is raised concerning the notice of
My position, Judge, is that decision has been made from our district inquiry, which was carried out over the issue.
and Mrs. Anderson.
The judge's letter is a state like, we didn't handle this, Your Honor. You asked the question, the counselors were all there. We were even all there, right? Virtually speaking. And the judge is like, to Don Adelson, but we're bringing up Charlie's last right now. Thank you, Vicky, for the gift memberships.
Concerning Charlie Anderson, I believe, well, I don't want to get ahead of myself.
All right.
The only way this background verification could occur is if both ends of the conflict waiving. And I believe the fair standard took a better position on where
My understanding was that's the judge's position. Which again, there's so many little tidbits here that are important. I've heard people talk about this today. And that's
Okay, these look good.
the judge's thought.
I'm gonna real quick buff them.
The judge seems to think that Charlie Adelson did not take an affirmative position, meaning he didn't waive his right to that to cross-examine him potentially. But he did not waive it, right? He didn't stand up and say, I'm going to invoke my right, which now he is saying. That's very strange. Megan, how uncommon is this? So, with terms like this, sometimes it's hard for me to pinpoint exactly what you're asking, but it's not uncommon for family members to share lawyers in the way of conflict. It's not uncommon for us to represent multiple people on one side, but to always have a written conflict waiver signed by everybody.
All right.
Sometimes we withdraw. We tell them we have that written in our conflict waiver. Like,
Dust off.
family together, whatever conflicts conflict waiver.
I'm gonna clean this up. You can see there's tons of dust from filing here. All right. What's everybody saying?
Maybe she thinks he's the best. I don't know. But it definitely feels like she wanted it. Colleen asked, was this a stall tactic? If it was a horrible one. It was an embarrassing one. I really don't think it was. I think there are other ways you can continue.
Yeah, I agree about that. Think about all, and what about all the police officers who go out on calls that are mental health related, and these cops are not qualified to handle them, you know? So that's what defund the police means. It doesn't mean take all the money away from the police. It just means let's put money into some other resources that are going to benefit society. You know what I mean? Like mental health resources, you know, mental health classes for police, things like that. It doesn't mean like the way it's portrayed in the media by some media. It doesn't mean stop paying the police and we don't have police. And like police, firefighters, fire departments, roads, libraries, all that. Socialism, you know what I mean? Things run by the government and the post office. That though, you know, well, how was that? But we have socialism for the rich in this country. They don't have to pay their taxes. They get all the breaks, you know what I mean? Subsidies for their businesses. PPO loans during COVID that they don't have to pay back. A whole bunch of politicians took out PPO loans. All right.
I didn't know who these guys were. I didn't know what was going on. I had no clue. I wasn't speaking in code. There was no bribery. There was no extortion. I don't know anything about that. Well, then the state, if the defense put that on,
Have a little bit of.
the state can recall Charlie Ellison or what would be like,
It hurts.
she knew about the extortion, and that's what
Okay.
we were talking about. That's what the bump was about. She did this after the bump, and then it would be a pretty darn good rebuttal witness. And the defense would then have to cross him, and they know a lot of information because they were his lawyer. So that would create issues
I registered to vote by mail today.
in their case.
Came up on my Instagram, so I was like, yeah, that's so much easier because I don't have a vehicle, you know.
He still has his case up on appeal, and because certain things may be attorney-client privilege.
Find your next possibility. I'm your exception. Where to next?
Honest to God, I feel like it's more genuine, you know what I mean? Because women are so bitchy. It's hard to be friends with women, if you ask me. I'm gonna go ahead and activate and top coat these nails, and then we'll do the nail art. Because I don't want to stain my white nail. So this is activator.
It's his right. It's the client's right. The attorney-client privilege is the client's right, not the lawyer's right.
If it's clear on his face, it's clear as my nose. And there are reasons that did not observe this until yesterday.
Your Honor, from my understanding, John, my client, has not waived any. And so,
So it's her opinion that Charlie was never waived. So the judge thought he didn't take a affirmative position. The state thought he did waive and was changing his mind. Charlie Nielsen's new lawyer is saying he never waived. And we're going to hear from the defense on whether they think he ever waived and how that worked. You know what solves this?
Hi, Michelle.
You know why lawyers like to put stuff in writing so much? Why we like people to say,
Yeah, I know they didn't have to be paid back, but it was like Tom Brady. I mean, people who didn't need them were the ones taking those loans out. That's what I'm saying. Money, they were called loans, but they didn't have to be paid back. Exactly.
but they don't have it. They have it for Donna, they don't have it for Charlie. It tells you a lot. Like, you know how this is supposed to be done. You know the best practices when it deals with this stuff, and they didn't get it.
a 30-day yesterday was nearly pretty far not notice of that not waiving.
All right.
The fact that he listed in the
We're going to wipe off activator on our nails. That's cool thermal. All right, let's top coat. That's base coat. Let's top coat.
So the conflict arose in their opinion when he got his trial subpoena, so he found out he might be testifying, which means Rashbaum or that team would be cross-examining him, and then some very important details. Michael Upperman is current appellate counsel. I think this is Upperman's, I think she works with Upperman, I'm not positive. But they meet with Charlie Adelson, and after they meet with him, they don't say what they talk about, right? Attorney-client privilege. But after they meet with him, they put the parties on notice. He's not waiving. You can't cross him. That's not how this is going to work. So I would assume something that happened at attorney-client conversation.
So we're doing our first layer of dip top coat now.
Cross-examined on his old lawyer. And therefore, Charlie's probably doing what's best for him for taking the advice of his counsel. And so they put the parties on notice, and here we are.
I'm going to go right immediately back in now and do layer number 2, capping the edges. Okay.
It's similar enough. Mr. Morris. Joey Bob. The case, the session of the case, obviously, I'm swearing by the
Cap.
We all
Cap.
right? Whether it's a prison or not is like kind of a misnomer. It's arisen. We knew it. He represented her. All of you guys knew it. You're not lawyers, right? We all knew that this was an issue. And we all knew Charlie Adelson was a potential witness. Wendy Adelson testified in all these cases, right? We knew
Finally, we'll do the thumb. I'll turn on my fan so these will dry and then, or dry quickly.
whether they like it or not. So we all knew this was coming. So to say that this conflict hadn't arisen is just
And then we'll do something. I'd like to bring in light green and dark green if I can on the white nail, you know,
conflict was coming or was virtual.
or dark green and gold or light green and gold. We'll see, but something.
That's awesome. That's exactly what you should do. Build a wall so he doesn't get any of the attorney-client privilege information from Charlie Ailes. Again, you only do that if you know there is an issue or a conflict.
I must be confusing them with something else then that doesn't need to be paid back. There's something that doesn't need to be paid back. I know that. Unless Nick is misinformed, but I find that hard to believe.
It seems like Upperman said as long as you can prove there was a wall there, maybe we're okay with you crossing, but not Rashbaum. The judge is like, I gotta do some research on that. That doesn't sound right. I gotta be honest, that's getting into a sticky situation that's probably unnecessary, and we don't want to do anything that's going to create a situation where we're going to return to something.
When the third party counsel were saying, and there's been a reduction in terms of money from
All right, just wait for these to dry. You can see they're like fully green now. But this is what I have, you guys. I have these ones, which has a lighter green and a gold. And then I have these watercolors that has a darker green and a gold too, more like a yellowy gold or a darker gold. Oops, I bumped something.
We met with him and Upperman on Saturday. This lawyer said he was meeting with him. That's the first time he met Charlie Ailes. So it is mind-boggling to me that either they wouldn't get a signed waiver. Seems like they knew they weren't going to get a waiver at that point. Upperman told them that. Would be my guess. Kind of what he said. So why didn't they just come and deal with this straight up? Why didn't they have an answer as to whether the wall had been built?
No, but I know like Tom Brady took one out and like a whole bunch of politicians took them out, but it was like they maybe if you earn above a certain amount, you didn't have to pay back, which is crazy. You know, to think like, I mean, the IRS was coming after Nick. You know what I mean? Who makes $500 a week instead of going after these corporations that pay zero in taxes, or like the Donald Trumps who are millionaires and aren't paying their taxes. They're going after the little guy. Like, you know, it's ridiculous. Yeah, okay. You just had to be a business owner. Right, isn't that what it was?
They should have brought it up earlier, and they could have potentially, but it's like they're doing their jobs, right? They're prepping their witnesses. They're getting ready for this trial. The judge has other cases he's dealing with too, and he's getting ready for this trial, and he can only do and enforce so many things. This falls on the shoulders of the defense, even though, yes, other people in this forum could have brought this up sooner.
Not dry yet. Because this is an older top coat, it might take longer to dry. I just thought of that.
Verbal or written, and he said both. If there's a written waiver, where is maybe there was a written waiver, just wasn't signed.
Just looking to see what brushes I got in here. I have this ombre style brush. Oh, and I have that too. This might work. I had this one, but this is like just a paintbrush. I think it was Dominic's. No, I can't get it on right. I'm just gonna leave it. I had this one. It's got glitter on it though. It needs to be cleaned. Put that off to the side to be cleaned. What's this one? Oh, that's a gel brush. Alright. I have liner brushes and stuff, but I don't really want to use liners. I want to use like something a little thicker, but I just don't know that I want to use eyeshadow applicators, you know? That makes me so sad. Oh my god, they're still not dry. Alright, there we go. Okay. Liner. Liner.
That he did believe that Charlie was going away and let him recommend him. So I guess it did have lots of conversation.
Come on now, it's dry. I wish I could spray something on them to make them dry faster. Oh, I got a dual-ended brush here. Where's this from? It's got acrylic all over it, but this would be an awesome makeup brush. I'm gonna clean it with my, my cleaning machine. I'm wondering if I got it from Ipsy or if it's an actual ombre brush. Because it would be so good for eyeshadow. Yeah. Sorry these are taking so long to dry, you guys. Taking forever. Forever and ever and ever. Tara loves Eric forever. That's what I wrote in all my freshman notebooks. And in all my sophomore notebooks, I wrote Tara loves Lenny forever. What I write in my junior books. Do I have a boyfriend junior year? I was... Junior year. I was still going out with Lenny. I started going out with him sophomore year. We went out through the summer and into junior year. And then I broke up with him in the winter. And then my senior year, at the end of junior year, this kid I'd been crushing on for like at least a year. It was the whole reason I broke up with Lenny in the first place. Because I just had such a huge crush on this kid, and I felt like I liked this kid so much, I didn't even want to be with Lenny. It was like, better to be alone. And it was like my dream came true. He asked for my number on the last day of school, and then like a couple weeks later, he called me, asked me if I wanted to go to the movies. And then we started going out. He was 2 years younger than me too in high school. His name was Jason. So then senior year, all my books said Tara loves Jason forever. And then my high school yearbook says likes Jason shirts, like people who do not even affect my life today. Yes, we kissed on a Ferris wheel at Fino Field. They had the big 4th of July thing, and that was not our first kiss though. Our first kiss was when we went to the movies. We were waiting for his mother to pick us up. We went to the movies, and then we went to Papagino's in Milford. Papagino's up on 109 when it was there. And we were hanging out in the parking lot waiting for his mother, and we were just like playing around, and we just like ran into each other kind of and started kissing. And that's how then we became boyfriend and girlfriend. I loved that kid because it had never, like I had crushes on guys before, but it was never reciprocated. So to crush on someone for so long, literally a whole year, and then actually get him, it was like a dream come true. But then he broke up with me, and then like 2 days later was going out with a different girl. Dumbass. I texted him a few months back. It was during COVID, and I was like, "Hey, how are you?" Because he's married, doesn't have any kids. He just got married a few years ago, maybe 10 years ago. I don't know. He's also Jewish, and he married a Jewish girl. I think he's a counselor or something. He lives in Iowa now. And I was like, I just want you to know, in case we don't talk again, I really loved you. He's like, oh, COVID got you down. I'm like, maybe a little. I'm like, but I just wanted you to know. I'm like, I really loved you. Broke my heart when he broke up with me. That was a real tough breakup for me. Because all the other ones pretty much I ended, that one though, my heart was broken. Yeah, Alan was sophomore year too, but it was only for like a couple months in the beginning of sophomore year. And then right after that was Lenny. And he was so much longer in my sophomore year, so I didn't say Alan. And Robbie, that was after Dylan was born, so that wasn't in high school. That was my boyfriend who turned me into an alcoholic because he was an alcoholic and he just drank so much that, well, no, I mean, I was always around him, so I would drink too, you know what I mean? I could never keep pace with him or anything, but I mean, we would go through a 30-pack in a weekend, or he would go through a 30-pack in a weekend. We go through more than a 30-pack in a weekend. Guys, these are never drying, man. Oh, they're starting to. Like, they're not leaving fingerprints, but they're still tacky. I know, my sister had one boyfriend. Well, but what about Todd? Ian? Eric Rossetti? You might have had one official boyfriend, but you had guys you fooled around with. She had this boyfriend. She was like in middle school. He was like in high school. By the time she got to high school, he was still in high school. By the time I graduated, I think he was still in high school. I think he spent like 7 years in high school. No joke. So they're talking about a television. They know he literally wrote the book. So You could have done so much better than him. He had elf ears, little tiny elf ears. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be mean picking on Albie. Oh, and his name was Albie. That's funny too. His name was Albie. At least his name wasn't Lionel. Nell. Remember Nell? Oh, yeah. Oh my God, my tip's not dry. All right. Almost. Wow, this is insane. I should have just used the Rossi top coat I had over here. I got to get some top coat. That's what I should have ordered. But I needed swatch sticks and nail glue gel. I got to put on my tips. But I need top coat. Michelle, I got gas money for you too. Have you been able to speak with a conflict-free attorney in making a decision as to whether you wish to waive any conflict on this matter? So, the short answer is going to be no, beyond having spoken with me at the inception of my representation. Would you like to speak with conflict? All right, just the middle nail at the tip is not dry, but everything else is. I just don't want to smudge it, so I want to make sure it's dry before going to nail art. I mean, I wonder what I got for even decals, you know? I got a white nail here. Here's all the mini decals from Cosmic. Green, we got these skulls, the rainbow skulls. Not much with green though. Just coming as a lawyer, understanding the situation, being able to explain to Donna Adelson what's going on, explain to her what her rights are, so that if she is going to wait, it's not coming from Raj Palmer, the other guy's Boris, I can't remember his name. Coming for them who may have an interest in it, or may know some things, like this guy is completely outside, if you come in and just with a clear mind and no other strings attached, explain to her exactly what's going on. How do they find conflict-free counsel so attorney or so quickly? I think that they had talked to him before potentially about doing something like this. I'm not sure. It wouldn't be the hardest thing in the world for us to get for any criminal defense lawyer to get another criminal defense lawyer in your town with them. Especially if your client's got money in his bank. Oh, those are hocus pocus decals. All right. Answer, and you should listen, right? I double down on that. He had been involved in it since yesterday. I'm just looking to see if there's anything in here I could possibly use. Some Scooby-Doo ones, those are cute. These are all fall, different stickers and stuff. Not be dry. All right. I do want to look for some type of greenery kind of sticker while we're waiting. I don't know where they are, so we just gotta flip through. I have like these, like a lot of these ones, these Halloween ones glow in the dark too. These ghosts glow. I don't know if those skeletons glow. These glow. Frank's Red Hot. I put that shit on everything. I mean, I could just paint a mummy. All right. I don't think what I need is in this one. Yeah, no. Okay. Flowers. No. Okay, let me look in the next one. We have purple, which might look kind of cool with the green. I'm going to pull them out as a maybe. We got these gold ones too, which could be a maybe, like, see these. Oh, I got these too.
She stands up and says, the state doesn't want, sometimes the state asks you to do a lawyer, we're not asking about that. So, we're asking you to do this. So, what I'm thinking is the reason she's saying that is, if this is all good, let's go forward. I don't think I necessarily agree with her, but I understand why she's doing it, because I really think.
And then we might use like some gel liners to do some nail art. We'll see. Here's some silver ones, but I think we're going to stick with gold. Those the same ones or are they different? They are different. There's some green flowers in here. These might work. I've had these for a long time. The green ones. All right, I think that's it in there. All right, this is a tiny one. I think these are mostly focals and decals. Oh yeah, like here's mini decals. Those might work. Oh, those are cute. I didn't even know I had them. Ooh, what if? Look at this, you guys. I wonder if I could put that on my nail. I'm going to try that real quick. I've never used these. I'm just trimming excess, you know what I mean, just to get as little as possible. Let's see if this will work. I don't know if it will because of the shape of my nail, though. Let's see.
It's a CYA. I appreciate his comments. I'm glad they're on the record. He's protecting himself. He's thrown into this mess. He doesn't need to get the snake on him. He's just coming in to do a job, and it seems like he did.
Maybe I should just do that. It's got both the colors. You know what I mean? But it's not doing what I was planning on doing either. So, let's see.
So they're going to go on recess again, and we're going to pick it up when they get back. But, I mean, usually we sign conflict waivers like when they sign.
Get some water on this.
Sometimes stuff comes up, sometimes we don't see stuff.
I think this brush might be red.
So it is really mind-boggling to me that this happened now. Rose said if Alex could prosecute Charlie today, then how will he have the next trial? In the interview today, Alex said he is now gone on lead counsel. We're going to watch that interview. And at the end of this hearing, the judge goes and has a private in-camera hearing with, I'm assuming Alex is Morris, with Alex Morris to discuss whether or not that wall was appropriately set up to where he can continue representing when Charlie doesn't have any say. Charlie Adelson doesn't have any say in him representing Donna because he doesn't know anything he didn't represent it. Rational didn't, I don't know what the word is, poison is the wrong word, but commingle the two cases where he was given confidential information. That's up to the judge at the end of the day. They put it on the record in the camera hearing that they were able to be there for. So I would assume, based on his comments in the interview, that he.
So these are watercolors.
The judge kind of discussed that at the end of this. KOC, are you saying everyone's hoping for Charlie would change his mind in the middle of trial? It would be a little bit different if he was on the stand and changes. The judge would say we've done everything we can. We'll bring in conflict counsel. We'll deal with it now, but that's very different than everybody being put on notice right now. And at that point, he may feel a little bit differently about Charlie Adelson, but again, sometimes relationships deteriorate after you're convicted. You can understand why. Sometimes you lose faith in that lawyer. Sometimes you don't like that lawyer anymore as a client. Sometimes you don't care about anybody but your own case and yourself, even your mom, your lawyer, whatever it may be. So any of a number of reasons could lead to Charlie Adelson changing his mind. It's a volatile situation, which is why this should never be option A. Hiring the same lawyer that has already represented your son as a co-defendant and tried the case shouldn't be option A. Sometimes if you're trying together as co-defendants, we've had tons of cases. We've had very close people as sometimes I mean husband and wife, mother and son usually works out, but like very close.
Maybe I'll keep going.
Always get separate lawyers. Always keep things separately. Even a husband and wife, you like to keep things separately. Sometimes you represent them for portions of the case. We get conflict waivers, of course. And again, they take the risk that we might not end up being able to represent either of them. And there's been a lot of questions that I'm going to pull one up eventually. I guess I can just handle it now. Does Dan Rashmore have to give the money back? That's a big question that people ask. The answer is it depends. People think he should, of course, automatically he should, but like what we tell clients, and you might not like this, okay? I'm just going to be honest with you, I'm going to be real with you about how lawyers deal with these cases. We put in a lot of time, we put in a lot of work, we get paid for that work.
All right, that looks cute.
A lot of money for that work. In there, you understand that this conflict.
Let's see.
Could get to a level where I can no longer represent you. Sign the bond of this before you take any money, so that you understand if I do all this work on these, you're paying me for the work.
Oh, I did want to put like some kind of gold or something. So let's see about the gold in here.
Money covered, that's non-refundable, even if eventually I have to withdraw from the case because of this known conflict that you are waiving. You have a right to choose your own counsel, but it's not an absolute right. Now, this is between Dan Rashmore and his client. So if Dan wants to give back the money, that's his prerogative. If he doesn't want to give back the money, that's between him and his client. If Donna Adelson wants to demand money back, that's between she and Dan Rashmore. They can do whatever they want. I never put my hands on other people's pockets. I just want you to know that there are situations where lawyers will explain to clients that these issues can come up. Are you sure you want to do this? And if a client still says yes, they're taking on that risk, and they should have a right to do that and choose the attorney that they trust. It does suck. I hate it. I wish there were no conflicts. I wish it never came up. but sometimes it does. And you got to do what's right. And I don't know what their relationship is. I don't know if there is any family connections or family friends or whatever it is. But I'm just being real with you 100% with how this stuff happens. All right, let's jump now to when Dan Rashbaum actually finally explains to us from his perspective. Okay, we got the judge's perspective, we got the state's perspective, and we got Charlie Edelson's current perspective by his current lawyers. And now we're going to get Dan Rashbaum's perspective of what's been going on. How did this wait till now? Did you get a signed waiver, verbal waiver? How did we get here?
Okay.
I'm almost scared to speak. Does anyone have anything to raise? We continue forward. Yeah. You ready?
So, Judge, with the surprise issues of the last couple of days, I have asked for my prior client's waiver again, and with the change of circumstances, he has decided not to give it.
So I went and asked my former client, meaning Charlie Edelson, for a waiver again. And with the change in circumstances,
All right, I like that.
not to give it. How about that?
It's kind of cute, right?
He's absolutely trying to CYA here.
That brushwork good. So we got the green and the gold.
That's the Dental offers 20% off treatment plans for everyone. Book today.
A little bit of gold and the cuticle. Guess I'll have to take care of that later. I do have a couple bubbles, but I'm just going to tap those out with my finger.
So he has a waiver on December 12th, December 13th. An independent lawyer also talked to him. And there is
Okay. Oh, we're going to need this again.
It's not signed. What's CYA? CYA is covering your amount. That's CYA. Lawyers do it a lot.
So, we had a waiver, we thought we had a waiver, we didn't think there was an issue. Given the events of the last.
All right. I think we're going to use these scissors here. I mean, these stickers.
Charlie had a waiver, and that's why I'm telling you guys, like, even though Charlie could change his mind with a signed waiver, it would be so much nicer. Dan Rashbaum would not be sweating quite as much under his nice suit and his nice shirt. Hopefully he's got a t-shirt on to soak up that sweat. I always do that trial because I constantly am sweating, especially when walking around presenting, talking to witnesses. If you have that signed waiver, you sweat a lot less. Because now it's just like, believe me, trust me, judge. Especially when Charlie
Put that
Edelson
right
currently
there.
comes here and say, he doesn't think he ever waived it. It's not
Mind frame.
up to you. Now I do believe that the judge will believe him and will not just think he's lying or committing a fraud on the court. I don't believe that he's doing that. I believe Dan Rashbaum believed that Charlie Edelson did waive this. Why did he sign a waiver? It's a good question.
A new waiver. It was the right thing to do, obviously, and the cleanest thing to do, and I'm not able to obtain that waiver at this point.
There's some stars on here. I'm going to use them.
So the state wish to be heard concerning the withdrawal counsel.
She said, I don't think I have anything appropriate to say on the matter. She's done. She's done. And I've opened it up a little bit so that you can see Donna Adelson is clearly not happy with this. She does not want to do this. She is going to be crying. She's going to look distraught. This is not part of her plan. This is not something she wants.
Okay.
Mr. Morris, are you prepared to move through this trial without this outcome?
That is not. I tried to think about it a little bit mental rabbit trails, and the short answer is I do not believe that I am going to be able to be adequately prepared to proceed forward with the present calendar. Primarily because of the
He's like, can you just try this case without Dan Rashbaum? It seems like Dan Rashbaum.
Almost done. One more sticker. And then we'll just gel top coat this.
So this is not, I do not fault this guy at all for being like, Judge, I can't just do it for myself. I can't gotta protect her rights. We need a continuance, albeit I think he only asked for kind of a short continuance.
All right.
Walter asked, I know you'll get there, but how long will this delay things?
I think that looks cute.
New lead lawyer for Nails, he gives us an idea as to when he wants this case
Yes,
to
yeah.
continue to in the interview we're gonna watch after.
That green thing would have went nicely too, but next time.
The objection by Mr. Abelson would still pertain to my cross-examination, and by extension, the third party would conduct cross-examination. In short, we don't have to regroup.
Okay. We are going to put a 2-in-1 gel top coat just on the ring finger to protect it.
It's the same conflict, it's the same issue. Charlie Adelson can object to you, just like he objected basically to Dan Rashcom at the end of the day. That's what he did by invoking his rights. So if you have not been appropriately walled off, you will not deal with this case either. You might as well deal with it all now. So they go and have a private meeting and then come out and we get more information afterwards.
As to the withdrawal of lead counsel, I am going to committed. The conflict issues are so severe, I believe, to move forward with the trial. Ms. Cattleman is given a place as a position where we can end up in a reversal. Let's go ahead and say case management date. As to all the expenses, they will be taken with moving with
In the lamp for 60 seconds and we will be done. You like it, Michelle? Oh, I didn't even think about a green ribbon. I remember he had a crush on you, Michelle. No, you don't have to make a matte. I think you could. Tara would know better than me. But I mean, I just got it to work, you know. I didn't want to stain the white dip powder because it's like porous if it's not top coated. Do you know what I mean, Aaliyah? So it will suck in that paint and I might not be able to get it off.
You know what I did on my last one that was Mr. I'm like, we were all supposed to be here all week, Joe. Let's do the case management tomorrow.
I'm using this shea butter. Loving this stuff, you guys. I want to get like pure shea butter just as a moisturizer for my body. Or shea butter with vitamin E, you know, and a mild scent, not floral.
They're going to go back there court first, all going to be on the record, so no issue with that. And then October 15th, day before my birthday, is when they're going to have their hearing. They come back at 5:06-ish. And you can see she's crying.
I'm still wearing the Luxie Nail Worms Wart gel polish here. I still haven't edited the pictures, so I don't want to take it off in case I have to do more photos. But I haven't had any issues with gels like chipping or anything, you know. Really pretty color. That's called Worms Wart. And this is Jasmine Shea Butter, and the name of the company is Shea Brand. It says they're on Instagram. I tried to tag them. Couldn't find them.
I appreciate his comments. I'm with him. I think he did the right thing.
Alrighty. Should I do my green sleeve, or are you guys gonna tell me now?
So it seems, I should say. Peter, what would your defense strategy be for her? Honestly, I don't know. I think you can go a couple different routes, but you are kind of.
It's gonna have to be bright green or white.
The
I know it doesn't match now, but when my nails lighten up.
She didn't understand the code. He said he would take care of it. She didn't know what that meant. It's kind of hard with all of the other code fears to come up with a really great defense. Maybe
This has a hole in it, but if you guys don't like to use those holes, you can just spin them, you know what I mean, and use your sleeve like this, which is what I think I'm gonna do.
Peter, have you ever been tempted to try and run for judge? I've seen attorneys on cop drama say they can't.
We're gonna do gold jewelry.
Talking about how much attorneys make is always an interesting conversation because there's some attorneys that do really well, some attorneys that don't do well at all. Generally speaking, if you're a successful attorney in private practice, it would be a pretty serious pay cut to become a judge. From my perspective, I think that I would have less fun being a judge and giving less freedom. I don't think I'd be able to come on here and say whatever I want and think if I didn't have my own law firm that I'm comfortable and I stand behind everything that I say and everything that I believe and everything that I do. With a judge, sometimes it can be a little bit different. You gotta be a little more careful. If you have a boss, sometimes you gotta be a little more careful.
Cute Manny.
Wanted to have people on, even some of the people that have come on here, lawyers that have been hurt and stuff, they got clear things before they say you gotta be careful to talk about because I don't want to get them in trouble. So I like where I'm at right now. To be honest with you, I have a lot of control of my schedule.
Oh, they do? Oh, it does. Okay, Michelle. Oh, I got it to work okay, Tara. I did think of that after she said that, but I wasn't positive, so I figured you would know. I could do denim, but I think I'm gonna stick to white. So screw you. No, I'm just playing. Here is the finished Manny using Fab-boo-lous, which is a thermal from Fairy Glamor, as well as Luminescent Pearl, which is a glow. Let me put it in my lamp and see. Oh, it glows purple. It's hard to tell, obviously, now. And then we just used a couple different brands of watercolors. This one I got on Temu. This one I got on Temu, but Amazon has it for twice as much. So, yeah. Super easy to do. You can save a Fairy Glamor with code Tara Loves to Dip. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you especially to my moderators for being here every day and keeping an eye on the chat. I appreciate everything you do. Michelle, I'll see you around 1:20 or so. And you guys, I'll be back tomorrow, which is Thursday, right? Hopefully I don't come live and be like, it's Friday. Love you guys. Bye.